Well, welcome to a word of encouragement for this Christmas season. Well, it's been an extraordinary year, hasn't it? What a time it's been. It feels to me a year that seems to have gone both very quickly and also very slowly at the same time. It's also a year of real ups and downs. It's felt like the world's worst game of snakes and ladders. And we're right in the middle of it still, as we're in this context of COVID. And that's affected so much, and how we get on with normal living, how we relate at home and out in the community, how we do work, how we socialise, how we go to school and do education, how we do church life, how we go to holiday, how we holiday. Just all the things this year have been shaped and affected in so many ways by the pandemic. And of course, it shapes and affects this Christmas season. We're just not going to be able to do Christmas as we normally would do it. It affects things in different ways. We can't have all the tinsel and trimmings like we might do. And that's a frustration and that's a sadness. And, that's a frustration for us as a local church, that we have services, but we can't run them in quite the same way. We can't do all that we would do here in this church building. And we can't do the things that we would do out in the local community either, and relate to the people that we would normally be relating to this time of year. And that is a frustration for us. But the one thing I want to really encourage us with in this word of encouragement is, in the most important sense, actually nothing has really changed. As Christians, we should hold on to the Christmas hope that remains strong and true, despite what is going in our nation and in our world. We go back over 2,000 years ago. Jesus, God the Son, has become one of us, just been born. And there's some shepherds just getting on with their job, looking after the sheep. And they get a visitation from an angel, and then a whole load of angels come. And this is in Luke's Gospel, chapter 2. And it says this: as the angel is speaking to the shepherds, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people. Today in the town of David, a Saviour has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger." What do they do with that news? It says this: they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in the manger. When they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told them about this child. And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherd said to them. They hurry off. Their lives are changed, and others have become changed too as they hear about the good news of Jesus. Jesus has come. The light of the world has come and shines in the darkness. And remember, when he came, it wasn't that he was born in the most lavish, extraordinary hotel. There was no room in the inn. He was born in a cave or a stable, placed in a manger. And when he was around 2 years old, a kind of power-mad king wanted to get rid of him. So Jesus had to be taken, Mary and Joseph taking him to Egypt, a place of sanctuary. It said they were effectively refugees, running away from huge danger. And then they return back, and Jesus is raised in a kind of small backwater obscure place called Nazareth. So not the most impressive in many senses kind of beginnings for Jesus, and yet in that the light shone and has shone since, changing lives back then, through history, and today across the world. And so in the frustrations that may be part of your life right now, in some of the concerns and anxieties there may be because of the ongoing kind of pandemic, even in all that, I hope you have a peaceful Christmas season. I hope you have some rest and relaxation and some real enjoyment and good fun times. But in all of it, most importantly, hold on to the hope, hold on to the encouragement, hold on to the real present, that all the wrapping, whether that's there or not, is not the heart of. It's the present. Jesus Christ, God the Son, become one of us. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people. You know what? That includes you. Amen.